Oh, I see something here. Got a rim. What do we got? Oh, we got a coin. Hi everyone, and welcome in to Digging Deep Detecting. Well, my name is Eric. If you're new to my channel, welcome in. I'm typically on the hunt in northern Michigan for fur trade era history. Over the last couple weeks, they've been doing some curb and sidewalk tear-outs in my hometown, and I just couldn't pass up the opportunity to go hunt those and find some old coins. But I've cleaned those out as best I can, so now it's time to get back out in the woods and save some history. So stay tuned this week. I'm going to be roaming in a new area, not sure what to expect. Hopefully we'll find something good. So wish me luck. I'll see you all soon with the first find. All right, I got a 14-15 somewhere right in front of me here. I see it right there. A nice silver brooch. Oh yeah. Look at that. Great save. Awesome. Silver brooch, 1700s. Let's keep going. All right. Sorry about this one. I've been digging just a lot of copper scrap and junk iron. And finally had a good sound. It turned out to be a 1700 slip knife. So can't tell if it's French or English. I'll clean it up later, but great save. Let's keep going. All right, had another really deep, junky iron tone. And you can just see here, haven't cleaned it up or anything. I don't know if this will clean up well or not, but this is a blade of a flip knife, French variety. This little tab here, you'd pull to flip it out and it would close this way. Good find. Let's keep going. All right, this one was like right on the surface, heavy iron, and what a beautiful condition knife. Look at that. I'd say mid 1700s. Outstanding find. Let's keep going. Okay, so I had a bouncy 10 here, didn't think it was gonna be much, but I just pulled it out of the hole, and you guys can see here that it is a bunch of brass tacks. But what this actually is the wooden stock of a Flintlock musket. They would decorate them with these brass studs, and probably the brass having antimicrobial properties preserve the wood that they're stuck in. So yeah, this would have been the butt to a Flintlock musket that they had decorated with nice brass tacks. So interesting find. Let's keep going. Okay, right next to that brass tack, just a little ways down, I had another sound. It was really, really deep. I just didn't trust it. But I just flipped it out of the hole. I haven't even touched it yet. And there it is. You see it sticking out. I think this is going to be a side plate. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, and it's complete. Oh, wow. Never found this style before. It's really basic. And maybe when I clean this up, there'll be more pattern to it. Just did not trust that sound. But awesome find. It's a pretty basic Flintlock musket side plate. Maybe when I clean this up, there'll be more ornamentation, but as it sits right now, I just don't see it, but maybe. So still awesome find. Probably mid to late 1700s. So all hand drilled holes. You can see they're not, this is pretty old stuff there. So awesome save. Let's keep going. Okay, I'm not too confident in this one. Let's dig it up. I'll just flip that out of the hole. Unfortunately, it's smashed. Ramrod holder. Maybe I can restore that, but cool find. Flintlock musket ramrod holder. Let's keep going. Okay, got a good one here. Very deep though. Yeah, flip the plug, I'll bring it back. All right, got the plug flipped, here we go. Ooh, we got something round in the hole. Ooh, it's thin. Ooh. Oh, giant dandy button. Wow. Oh wow, it's got some beautiful etching. Look at that. Hand stamped. Beautiful. Gigantic dandy button. Early 1700s there. Okay. Great save. Let's keep going. All right, guys. Sorry I did not get this live. Thought it was just gonna be trash, honestly. And I flipped this out of the hole and I thought, oh yeah, modern trash. But then I opened it and look what was inside. A flint and a piece of a clay pipe. Unbelievable. Must have been a tinder box from probably the late 17, early 1800s. Oh, incredible. Well, I'll try to clean that up and preserve it. I dinged it for sure, but cool find. Let's keep going. Okay, I had a really deep and light 15. You guys can see the pinpointer is all the way down. And I just flipped it out of the hole. It's right here in front of me. I haven't even touched it yet, but I can see what looks like a ring. Oh, look at that. Oh man, that is beautiful. Oh my goodness. That is a absolutely stunning blue trade ring. Wow. Single stone, but man, look how great condition that is. Man, it looked like it was just dropped. That's absolutely stunning. Just a blue glass and a brass stone. These are traded for furs. You know, mass produced in Montreal around the mid to late 1700s. Absolutely stunning piece. Amazing save. Single stone brass trade ring. Let's keep going. Okay, right there was the last trade ring. And I got another sound here. It's really deep. Bringing in at the same tone, but man, is that deep. So I'm gonna attempt a live dig here. Man, is this really deep. I'm gonna just take another scoop here. I think it's gonna be easily that deep. Somewhere right on that side there. think that's it. Giant chunk of lead. Yep. Interesting. Long chunk of lead. So not sure if that would just be carried around and melted down into musket balls or what, but interesting find. Let's keep going. I'm gonna just pinpoint this hole real quick. All right, I think that was it. Let's keep going. I had another junky iron signal, just flipped it out of the hole, and it was a 1700s flip knife. So interesting style and shape of blade, but these are pretty common trade items. So interesting find. Maybe we'll get a maker's mark off that. Let's keep going. Okay, check out this sound. Sounds amazing. Got it pretty deep. Let me take another shovel. Okay. Maybe. Over there. Oh, I just took something out of the hole. Oh, I think that's half a spoon locket. Yep, that is. Wow. So that's, when this cleans up, it doesn't look it right now, but this will be silver. That's why it's ringing up so high. This is the back of a spoon locket. Man, it's too bad this isn't intact. So this would have had a flat back, and then it would have latched straight down here. You see these little holes? There would have been a silver strand that went through it and connected in that hole. I'm definitely going to pinpoint the hole, see if we can find the rest of it, but that is half of a spoon locket. Oh, incredible. I do not hear it, but great save. All right, silver spoon locket. I will definitely clean that up, put it in the wrap up. That's a fur trade item, mid to late 1700s. So sometimes you can even get a silversmith's mark on there. So we shall see, but great save. Let's keep going. Okay, I got an amazing sound here. Check this out. Right there. 32, 33. Let me flip this plug and I'll bring you guys right back. Here we go. All right, just flip the plug. Still in the hole. Right down here. Still in the hole. Out of the hole. Oh, I see something here. Got a rim. What do we got? Oh, we got a coin. Pretty sure that's coin. I think it's gonna be a Hibernia. Oh my gosh, it is. It's a Hibernia. It's been cut. Wow, look at that come through. Been cut or hit by something. Wow, look at that, Georgivus. I think that's King George III Hibernia. Wow. Absolutely stunning. Only my second ever Hibernia. The date is right here by the bottom. I could just barely see it. Maybe I don't know. Let me zoom in. Something one. So it'll be something one, I think. Or all right. Well, I'll. Oh gosh, to almost make that out. 1781, I think. I think that's 1781. Woods Hibernia. King George III. Awesome. Great save. All right, let's keep going. All right, well, thanks everyone for tuning in today. Man, put in a lot of miles, trekked a lot of ground, but had a lot of fun. Dug a lot of iron today. A lot of it I didn't put in the video. Ended up with like 5 hoes, which was pretty cool. Always fun to find. Wish there were axes, but you know, common 1700s area. So it's one of those items that you find quite frequently up here. So the natives were farming, and that was a big trade item. They would actually take the goods that they farmed and then trade it back to a nearby trading post and fort for even more goods. So it was just part of the circular trade going on at this area in the mid to late 1700s. So it's something that you find quite frequently. Not always that exciting for live camera, but still pretty cool. So I'll turn you around, show you all the things that didn't make the video today. But really appreciate you guys tuning in. Hope you're enjoying the content. If you are, give me a thumbs up. Think about subscribing. If you do subscribe, make sure to hit that notifications bell so you guys know when I drop a new video. You know, I'm pretty busy, don't get one out every week, but I do my best, especially over the summer months, to get one out as frequently as I can. So appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for all the great feedback and comments. Always look forward to those. I make it a point to respond to every single comment that comes in because I love the interaction, just love hearing from all of you. So thank you so much. Look forward to seeing you all again soon. Good luck in your hunts. Take care. All right, here's everything that didn't make the video today. I think one of these ads or hoes did, but ended up with 5 of those. Must have been a blacksmith shop or something, I don't know. Found this amazing, broken file, but it's got an awesome maker's mark. Looks like IK with a crown over that. So simply incredible. And then like what looks like maybe KEN written out here, KEN or KER. So pretty cool. I'll put a close-up of that on the video. Broken Conestoga, some handles. This is a butt plate to a Flintlock musket. Broken trade axe. These are hinges to window or doors. They would stamp on this side, and then the whole side would swing this way. Fire hanger. Old knives. This is a broken French flip knife. This is a French flip knife, broken knife. This is a broken spear. This is the spearhead. The tip was up here. And then this is an iron made arrow point, barrel ring. This one's pretty cool. This is a Flintlock musket barrel that has been cut off and then turned into a hide scraper. You can see just this little piece right here. It's the only way to identify it as a musket barrel. This would have been the part that went into the wood and was used to fix it to the wood. And then tons of iron scrap today. So just tons and tons of iron scrap today. Unfortunately, a lot of digging, but always sounds great, but copper kettle's just cut up. There's an old, hanger in there. Some were turned into some things. A lot of it was just cut to use later, but pretty neat. A lot of great saves today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you all next time. Take care.